Steve and Rob from Off the Grid with the SurvivAll Pure Water Solution. I tell my family that in case of an emergency, we're gonna probably have to go to the bathroom on one of these.
You
a
are.
bucket,
You
right?
are.
I am?
I'm not me.
Well, okay. You know, my wife and daughter agree with you. They're not gonna sit on a bucket to go to the bathroom. And my mother-in-law, she's definitely not gonna sit on a bucket to go to the bathroom. So you're telling me that my family is not gonna have to worry about that. So that's one of the stresses I can mark off my list by using the SurvivAll Pure Water Solution.
You bet.
It's a solution to cleaning water, pumping water, and you know, making life easy again in an emergency situation or an off-grid situation. All right, so we're going to take water from the pool. We're going to pump it into the spigot.
Yep.
And then we're going to have running water.
You bet. Simple as that.
I don't know.
Let's prove it.
All right, let's test this water first.
Okay.
Because what I'm thinking is people are going to be like, oh, they pulled water out of the pool, they're pumping it, but that water isn't the same water that's coming out of the house. So we'll go ahead and test it, and let's see what we get on the meter.
Looking like about 200, right around 200.
All right, so a little over 200 parts per million. Not something you could drink.
No.
Not as it is. But if you put it through the SurvivAll Pure Water Solution, we could convert the water to, you know, alkaline water if we wanted to.
Okay.
There's different stages of purification and cleansing. But for this, I'm not really worried about purifying the water. I just want you to prove to me that we can pump the water in the house and be able to take a shower and stuff. All right, let's go try it. All right, so let's put it to the test.
You bet.
All
We're
right.
going to take that pool water and we're going to backfeed it into your system. So we have the pump on now. What you see here is the system being pressurized again. We're pushing out the air and whatever water was remaining in the system. And eventually, we should get a good flow. There we go. And this is, what do you think, about 200 feet
Yeah,
from the pool?
yeah.
And once your system is completely pressurized, it's just like you're back on the grid. Take your showers, wash your dishes. That is your pool water right there.
All right, for everybody that doesn't believe it, you want to stop that up and try to test it? See where we are?
What were we, about
Or
200
a
before?
little over 200, I think. That's pressurized water that we're pumping from the pool.
You bet. And it's all on demand. So when we shut this off, it shuts the motor off. Everything is on demand. So the minute we start using water, the pressure kicks in. Keeps it at a constant pressure.
So how about the toilet?
Toilet? Well, let's
Is
check it out.
that going to work? All right, so the bowl was obviously full, but is it filling back up?
It should be. Nice and quiet. And this looks to be about a 1.5 gallon flush, so it's a low flow.
All right, so we're not going to have to use the buckets in an
No.
emergency as long as we have access to water. So we can use the pool and we can wash our hands and face in the sink.
You bet.
We can use the toilet. What about the shower? Is that something we can do?
You bet.
Let's put the shower to the test.
You got a high flow shower. And again, we're just pumping the cold water. Now, if you set up your system to run cold water and hot water, you're going to get twice the flow. You're going to be able to adjust your hot and cold for showers. This is just for example, but we're just taking the cold water from your pool and backfeeding it through.
So we can wash our hands in the sink, we can take a shower, we can use the toilet, all with the SurvivAll pure water solution.
You bet. That's what it was invented for, actually.
Using pool water.
Using pool water, or at my house, I actually don't have a pool. I use IBC tanks, so I have about 1,100 gallons, and I draw from those IBC tanks.
Unbelievable. I can't even believe that we could take water from the pool and pump it into the house and take a shower.
Yeah, I told you.
We can use the toilet. We can use the water in the sink. And it's all because of the system that you created. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
You bet.
You're not like excited?
I'm used to it. I mean, I've built this a year ago. I've been testing it for over a year. And it's pressurized water, something people take for granted until it's gone. And you're going to miss it. So, you know, try this out for a couple of days, and you'll really appreciate this system.
I don't need a bucket now. I've got the SurvivAll pure water solution.
You bet.
I can run water into the house. I can purify the water. I can drink the water. I can take a shower in the water, and I can use the water from the pool.
You bet.
We could also use a pond. Anywhere that we have water, we can clean it to the point of either drinking it or bathing in it. Using our washer. It's amazing. Rob and Steve, Off the Grid. More details at offthegrid.com. It's the SurvivAll pure water solution. It's a solution to, you know, taking care of the number one thing that we need to survive in life, and that's water.